Right now. Good.
Yes.
So good evening from Israel. How are you all?
Good evening from Housen. I'm fine.
Nice. Thank you. I'm going to mute you, okay? And if you want to talk to me, you can unmute yourself and ask questions, all right? So, hi Ingrid, how are you? I'm going to put you on mute. Hi Venita, I can't see any photo of you. Venita from the UK. Nice. All right. Hey Rachel. Rachel from Guatemala is here as well. How does it get any better than that? She's cooking. Okay. So listen to us while you cook, and I hope we will make your food taste better. Mayanat, Manyanim. We have also people here from Israel. All right, let's start. Hello, I can't pronounce your name. Nilma, how are you, Nilma? Hi everyone, greetings from Guatemala. Ingrid, hello. So, I'm so excited. I was thinking what on earth I'm going to talk about tonight. And I was so, there's so many things to talk about. So, of course, we are going to start with questions. Deborah, can you put yourself on mute? I don't know how I can't, why I can't. Wait. Mute. Please, people, put yourself on mute. Well, how come I can't put her on mute? I don't know. All right. So, more greetings from Guatemala. How does it get any better than that? I'm so grateful. This is the word. I'm so grateful for you guys. If it was like three years ago, I would never believe that so soon I will be in touch with so many people all over the world. I'm so excited. 3 years ago, when I was asked, imagine what do you think is impossible for you to do and be right now? It was immediately the answer was, I can't, it's not possible for me to travel all over the world. I'm a mother of 5, I have a mortgage, I have my own business, you know, this bullshit. But when the facilitator asked me, truth, is it truth, you know, that you can't do it? I said, you know what? Hell no. What else is possible? And I chose to be the impossible, okay? But when I left the workshop, I still didn't believe that it's possible, okay? So I forgot all about it. And 3 months after the workshop of how to become money, I was invited to the Caribbean to facilitate a house doing feng shui. My first job abroad doing feng shui. So how does it get any better than that? So what are we going to talk about tonight? The idea is limitation. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to be that nice tonight. Because you know who created the limitation? The limitations of your life? You did, okay? Hi, Tia. I'm going to put you on mute, okay? So I'm not going to blame you. It's not a blaming conversation, and I'm not going to do in Hebrew, we do nu, nu, nu. We're not going to do nu, nu, nu tonight, but what we are going to do tonight is take responsibility also to the unaware choices that we took. And believe me or not, most of them are already written down for you the moment that you were born. You're probably going to ask me, so if it was written down for me before I was born, and this is my destiny, can I change that? Hi, Rachel, it's nice to see your face. Can I change that? So, till around 2.5 years ago, what I was trained to facilitate is that this is your potential, and learn how to live with this potential better, okay? Ever since access consciousness came into my life, I realized that this is bullshit, okay? What I was doing for almost 20 years, oh my goodness, almost 20 years, was bullshit. And not that the knowledge was bullshit, the idea that the people put into it as this is your potential and you can't change it, this was the bullshit, okay? So I'm not going to analyze your charts tonight. I have to prepare it in advance. But what we are going to do some access clearances about all of what you are willing now to destroy and create, okay? All the limitation that each and every one of you has for many, 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 many years, and that you feel that you are doing it in a loop in your life. So I want each and every one of you to think about something that bothers you and annoys you, and you tried to work on it for a long time with many methods and many disciplines, but it's still stuck with you. And share it with me, okay? Share it with me so I could facilitate you to change it, okay? So who is the first brave one tonight? Is there any brave people here tonight? Ingrid, I'm with you.
Hi.
Hi, Ingrid, how are you?
I always volunteer. I know that changes my life. So.
Good. Thank you for your bravery. And all of you will see that even though it's Ingrid bullshit, you will find out that the bullshit is universal. Maybe you don't have the same bullshit, but even if it's a little bit different, you can hear my processes, and maybe it would work for you as well, okay? So Ingrid, share it with us. What do you look in your life as a pattern that is hard for you to destroy and create, though you tried for many, many years?
Yeah, so for decades, I will say, I've been creating bullshit around money and personal finances. And like big time. I'm a master at that. I have been. I like to talk about it as in the past because I'm changing. But yeah, I've really managed to do a lot of crazy stuff around money, lack, scarcity, no money, little money, always not enough or barely enough, and so on. And as I said, for literally for decades. And one thing that I realized very recently was I had tied it somehow to some relationships in my life. Part of that was like family and programming while I was growing up, and limitations around you are not able to be rich. Those are other people, other lives, other things.
Okay.
And some pride in we come from poor people, but they managed to do things, right? So that was like the pride in the family.
The pride of your family is that although you came from a poor background, you managed to win it and to succeed.
Yes.
But it's not your story.
And it was like my grandparents from both sides, they came from very poor backgrounds, and they managed to do something, like say succeed, but like they got to some point and their kids, so my parents and their siblings, they then got to go to university and they were professionals, so that was like a step up. But you don't jump and do a leapfrog, right? It's like just a little step up. And then my parents, they both worked, they were professionals, and then managed to do a little bit more than that. But there was always this thing about, you don't even dream about being wealthy or rich or something. Like that's something else, and lots of judgments against people. So that was part of it. But then what I realized most recently was with relationships and partnerships, there was this thing about me trying to please other people but also me not choosing for me. I was always there for people to have to make it good for them in their lives and in their choices. And I'm talking about when I was young, some relationships, and then when I got married, I was married for 16 years, and that was like a very long period of scarcity and things, and I was kind of supporting that because I wasn't making choices for me. And then I had another relationship for a few years.
Ingrid, I'm sorry to stop you in the middle of your story, your lovely story.
Yeah.
But when you keep, I don't know if you know a little bit of Access, but when you keep continuing telling yourself your story, you start to believe that your story is true, okay? And I already perceived a little things that we need to start to change, okay, my love?
Yes, please.
Because the topic was money, and you end up with relationships. Okay.
Yeah, and I hadn't seen that.
and it's not a coincidence that it's happening. Okay, because money is involved with all our relationships, with everything. Okay, with our spouse, well, our family. And what interests me to see when I was analyzing thousands of charts, and now through Access eyes, there's two versions of handling money. And though I didn't look at your chart, Ingrid, I was listening to your story. And what came up for me right now is that you use money as an excuse to insult yourself. How does it sound?
Yes, totally.
Totally.
When I discovered this, I actually, the word was cruelty to self. And that was big, like it hit me big time. And I did see that I was doing that. I've been doing that. Totally.
Can you stand in one place? Because when you move, it makes a lot of noise.
Cuando no sabes qué es, huele más raro.
Thank you.
Mira, cuando lo ves es, sí.
Wait, let's mute one. Okay, so did you see her? I was saying something which is really rough, right? That she's insulting herself with money, and it was like a needle into her heart, right? Okay, so this is what the charts would allow. With analyzing your charts would allow us to go straight to the point. Okay. The chart goes into the analyze of the chart will show us to which group you chose to look alike, okay? And you chose to look alike and to fit to the group that uses money to insult herself, okay? So how many of you use money as an excuse to insult yourself, to prove yourself that you are not worthy of money? Mm-hmm. Just put your hand up. Is she the only stupid one here?
I am. I'm guilty.
You're guilty. So everywhere you chose money, and don't ask me now, how do I know? Of course, the chart will give me more precise, details, but when you do the charts for so many years, and I've been doing it for the last 20 years, you come to listen to the story and already I don't know how to explain. How do I know? So, what are we going to do with these choices? If you know a little bit of access consciousness tools, magic tools, it's very simple, my love. You just need to choose different. But before you can choose different, you have to destroy and create all your past choices to insult you with money. Okay? Please put yourself on mute. So, each and every one of you that used till now money and the lack of money and problem with money and stories about money, about poverty and all this bullshit that I can succeed and I can have more. I'm not poor, but I need to prove it. Are you now willing to destroy and create it? Yes or no?
Yes, please.
All the limitation, because you created money as a limitation in your life to prove yourself that you are not worthy, okay, to live. Not only to perceive money, is to live. Truth?
Yes. Mm.
So everywhere you use money as an excuse not to live, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, poking pot, all nine shorts, boys, beyonds. Now, when we have a lot of money, right, we can afford much more fun, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yes.
So when you create situations that you don't have enough money, what does it mean? That you chose that you're going to have a lot of fun in life, or you chose to insult yourself in life? What does it mean, Ingrid?
What I've seen is I've done it to not be too much.
Okay. Not be too much and not to enjoy too much.
Yes, of course. Not being too much is not having too much fun, not having too much ease, not having...
Just admit it, okay? And most of the people that chose to insult themselves with money, the basic request was to prove that they are not worthy to live. Okay? So everywhere you are resisting to live and proving yourself through money that you are not worthy to live, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, poking pot, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And though we are talking about Ingrid chart, okay, you see that it has a point to each and every one of you, okay? So this takes it from the personal problem, okay, to the group interest to change. And when all of us as a group will choose to change, everything will look different, okay? So this was a promo to our conversation. I don't know you all, so hello, my name is Sharona Hadar Khoury and I'm from Israel. I'm a certificate facilitator for the last 2.5 years. Here on the Zoom, we have Rachel Silber from Guatemala, my friend, one of my hosts, and we have Femke from the Netherlands. And we have Vanita from London, which is also, like Rachel and me, a CF. And hopefully Femke will be one as well one day, if you choose, okay? And all of us here came to realize that alone is a story, okay? To be alone is a story, right? Because we are never alone. And all of us chose to work as a group, okay? To empower ourselves and to be beyond our limitation. So Ingrid, share with us, what does it sense right now for you? More space, less space, or the same? Truth.
I feel some pressure around. It started like in the top of my stomach, and now it's kind of here.
Okay.
If so I have someone grabbing, not too tight, but I do feel that.
Okay, so you're choking yourself now. Not only insulting yourself, you're choking yourself, okay? Tell me, what's the point, okay, of holding on to the idea that you are not worthy to live? What does it give you? What's the advantage that you think that will help you to continue on as a pathetic and victim of this life?
No, I'm not choosing that anymore.
So why don't you say to yourself, this is what I'm telling my mind whenever I feel the choking thing and the past choices come to my reality. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, good.
Shut the fuck up. What else is possible? And when you sense some construction in your throat, just breathe into it. Breathe into it. Take a big breath. Inhale. And when you exhale it, just go beyond your body. And just take a deep breath and exhale it out of your body. So who are you trying to duplicate in order for them to accept you?
I'm not trying to duplicate.
10 seconds,
my mother pops up a lot.
So, okay. Was your mother a rich and very successful and happy woman?
No.
So what's the point of copying her and duplicating her, my love? Will you now send it back to the sender with consciousness attached?
Yes, yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, talking about all 9 shorts, boys and beyond. And every story you told yourself till now that this is your story and not hers, and you have to prove her that you are a success when you are not believing yourself that you are a success. Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes, please.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. One of the fascinating things that you can read at a destiny and choice chart is your choice to perceive your parents. And one of the choices is that you are always trying to please them, right?
Yeah.
Now tell me, have you tried to make another person happy?
All the time.
How long he become happy?
It never lasts. It's never enough.
So didn't you get it till now that you can never make other people happy unless they choose to be happy? And the only person that you can make happy is yourself. And when you are happy, everybody around you are happy too, right? Because it's contagious. Okay? So everywhere, you chose to succeed with making your mother happy, which you will never be because she never chose to be happy. Okay? And then you prove yourself by that you are a failure, and you try to succeed with every other person because you didn't succeed with your own mother, but you continue on failing with it. Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. And now tell me, how does your throat feels like right now?
It's better. There's more space. Yeah.
Better. Thank you, my love. Why don't you say the truth that you're now breathing again?
Yeah.
How does it get any better than that? Okay, so now I want you to imagine money.
Ooh.
Okay, imagine money.
Mm-hmm.
The word money, all of you. What's the first sensation that pops up in your body? Money. Yes. Ingrid, you are now the spokesman for everybody here.
Okay, so I felt something tingling around me.
Tingling, okay?
Yeah.
Tingling is good, right?
Yeah, it was nice. I
Fun.
wasn't expecting that.
If I had asked you before the process, do you think that this would be your answer?
No, I think it would have been something heavy.
So what if you would admit that you already changed and stop being such a pathetic little kid trying to prove your mommy that you are a failure? Hmm?
Yes. And I have actually, since I noticed those things that I said at the beginning, it was like the last few days, I would say like 3 or 4 days, have been so much like really different, really spacious, joyous.
So when did you chose to join this Zoom?
Ah, interesting. Let me check.
3 or 4 days, right? So look what happens here. When you choose to change, okay, the change already happening. You notice that? You don't really need to talk about it. You just need to choose it. You see how much simple is that? But when something like that happens, you just go with your stories and believe in your stories and not stop for a moment and say, wow, this is me. What else is possible?
Yes.
Okay? And I will facilitate you to see that the change is so fucking simple. You just need to choose it. Okay? So I will help you through your own charts if you will join our special program, okay? But the charts are not important. What important is you to choose to be greater. You choose to have a change. And when you choose to have a change, you are not responsible for the outcome. Because when you are not expecting it, it always comes greater than what you ask for it, okay? So all your primer and all your past choices to insult yourself with money, are you now ready to revoke, recant, recline, decline, renounce, destroy, and create it all? Thank you. Right or wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night shorts, boys and beyond. Thank you, Ingrid. Where are you from?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. How does it get any better than that? Yes. So I'm going to mute you now to find out if there's more brave people here in our Zoom, okay? Thank you.
Sure. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my love. You're welcome. The change is already here, my love. You chose to be greater than your mother, okay? And that's the most important thing. Till now, you didn't choose to be greater than her. You chose to prove yourself. And whenever you choose to prove yourself, you're already failing because you don't believe that you can succeed, okay? So everywhere you use money and your parents as an excuse not to be greater in this life. Are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pocket pot, all nine shorts, boys, millions. Okay, so who's next? Who's next? Hey, Nilce from Holland. Let's unmute yourself. So share it with us. How are you, Nilce? I can't hear you, so you need to do something with your microphone. I don't know what to tell you to press on, but usually in the computer you have a plus sign, and if you press it, no, this is mute and unmute. Nope. Unmute yourself, Nilce, and just press on the plus, okay? You have in the computer. Now talk with me. I'm sorry, I can't hear you. So try to fix it and we'll go to somebody else. To the people who joined us now, Queenie Feeder, where are you? Let's find you. Queenie, where is Queenie?
How do you?
Yes. Can you, hi, I see you here. Okay. Okay. Hi, Queenie, how are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Holland.
Hi, good. Nice to see you. I left Holland less than a month ago and I'm already missed Holland and all the people I met. So share it with us. What kind of limitation you are handling most of your life and can't get rid of it?
Yes, always do it by myself, always feeling alone and always feeling heavy. And the feeling of very responsible for everybody in my system.
Okay. So are you aware of the access processes? Do you know the access language?
Yes, a little bit.
A little bit. Okay, you don't need to understand it. Just say yes when I'm doing the process, okay?
Yes.
So Queenie is talking about different kind of charts. See, the stories are so much alike, so I can talk to all of you about it, even though without looking at your chart at the moment, just to imagine it. I'm taking the risk. But Queenie came here to prove that you are not powerful enough, right?
Yes.
Stop. You said yes.
Yes.
You know why you said yes? Because it's your truth. Okay? You know that you are powerful. You know that you can handle everything. Mm-hmm. And even though you know it, you resist it.
Yes.
And what happens to us when we resist our own strength, our own power, okay? When we resist being it, okay, we end up taking the responsibility of all the people that surrounding us on our back. And the answer here is really simple, my love. Are you willing to kill them? Are you willing to kill them, Queenie?
No.
No. Unless you are going to be willing to kill them, you are going to continue to kill yourself. I don't know why I'm so sharp tonight and giving you a foundation here in 1 hour Zoom, but this is what it is, my love. Because you're resisting to use your potent, you're resisting to use your energy, you're resisting to use your force, okay? You end up killing yourself. So, tell me, does it worth it to kill yourself for those stupid people around you?
No.
So are you willing to kill them?
Yes.
Now the change will start, okay? And I'm not saying that you are going to take an Uzi now and, kill them all. It's just a willingness to kill them. Because when you are proving them that you are not powerful, okay, you are allowing them to go on your back.
Clear.
So if it's fun, you can continue. But if not, is now the time to change it. Yes or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
So everywhere you were choosing to kill yourself because you were afraid to kill all the rest. And everywhere you hide yourself because you knew you are so powerful that you can kill them. And this lifetime, you don't want to kill anybody else, only yourself. Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pocket pot, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. Which one of you guys here doing the same shit like Queenie? None of you? Only Queenie is killing herself? Okay? So everywhere you chose to kill yourself in order to prove that you are not powerful enough, Are you now willing to destroy and create?
I'm not going back talking about it.
Yes? Queenie,
Yes.
you have to say yes. If you're not saying yes or no, you're not practicing this game, okay? So everywhere till now, you chose to kill yourself in order not to kill everybody else. Are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Right.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all night, shorts, boys, and you. Just share it with me. Do you have more space, less space, or the same?
More space. More. It's more quiet in my my body.
Nice. Can you say, wow, this is me, what else is possible? Wow.
Oh, what's more possible?
Wow.
Wow. Yes.
This is me.
This is me.
What else is possible?
What else is possible?
Okay. Thank you. This was one part of the bullshit that you shared with us. The other part is your choice to run alone. To prove yourself that you can run alone in this life. And this is the greatest, I think, bullshit story that we tell ourselves, that there is a world, okay, that is true and real alone. Are you familiar of the fact that we all built out of an atom? Yes or no?
Yes.
Do you know what does an atom build out of?
Molecules.
Yes.
And the atom is the one that builds the molecules. But the atom itself, what is it made of? Do you know?
Cells.
Space. 99.9999999% space, energy, vacuum, intelligence, okay? And the part that we call material is only 0.000000001, okay? And it's not even a material, it's a movement between electron and proton that runs like that. But you keep forgetting that when the electron and proton runs like that, the 99.99999% always runs surrounding it and connected to it all the time. And actually the 0.0001 is always in and connected with the 99.99999%. So you are never alone. You are always connected to a higher intelligence that always surrounds you. Because you are the same like an atom. What you see is only 0.0000001% of who you really are. So, is there any truth with the story that you tell yourself that you have to prove yourself that you are winning this life alone? Yes or no?
Yes. Oh no. Oh.
Now you got it, my love. It's a story that you
Yes.
kept telling yourself to be apart from who you really are. So if the separation story is still working for you, go on, succeed in your life by yourself. But are you really alone here?
No.
Okay, so cut the bullshit and just ask for help. Ask the universe to help you. How many of you asked the universe to help you? Petra, did you ask the universe to help you once in your lifetime? I can't hear you.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, once in a lifetime.
Once in a lifetime. Wow.
Not often.
What if you make it out of it as a habit, you know, every day to say, universe, show me how great I am today.
Yes.
Show me. I'm so stupid. I can't see it. Show me.
Yeah.
Okay, so tomorrow morning, when you get up in the morning, say, universe, show me how great I am, how phenomenal I am, and cut the fucking bullshit.
Yeah.
Thank you. Queenie, how are you now?
I have to burp very much, and it feels I'm very warm, and the energy is yeah, through my body, and I ask the universe every day for help.
Yeah, but when you ask for help and you are playing pathetic, do you think?
No. Oh, yes.
You understand the difference? Because when you are playing pathetic, okay, even if the help from the universe comes, you don't see it.
Mm-hmm.
But when you ask from the universe, universe, show me how great I am today. I am more than willing to be and do everything, whatever it takes, to see how great I am today. How does that sound?
That sounds great.
Because you came here with so great potent. You are like a bulldozer, bitch, right? Or wrong?
Right.
So start acting like it. I'm so miserable. I'm taking all the responsibility. I'm all alone here. Fuck! Stop believing your own stories. Are you okay? Or I killed you? It's the first time you see me.
No. I am a very direct person, and I love it when.
That's why I'm direct with you. I'm not like that with everybody else, but that's why I'm direct with you. Because this is the language that you understand.
Yes.
Okay? So everywhere you lie to yourself and hide your potent, your greatness from you in order not to kill those stupid people, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right and wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, online shorts, voice and beyond. Thank you. Thank you. Queenie, how are you? Thank you. How are you now? See how she shines? Do you see her shining? Or it's only me? Shine, baby, shine. Thank you. Thank you, Queenie.
Yes.
Somebody else? Now I can hear you, Nelce? Did you fix the problem? Nope. So you can write. Maybe you can write in the chat. Okay. Do we have any other somebody who is brave enough to show us and to talk about what pattern you use to create the limitation that you call life and reality? Yes, Petra, I'm with you.
Yeah. When somebody say to me, oh, how do we go? When it's a bit difficult to explain it. When somebody
you are transliterate. You are transliterate. You remember this morning she was mailing me a question. How can I listen and write to English with no difficulties? So I will share the process that I gave you. Maybe it will help other people here. Have you heard about the term transliterate? Yes or no? Transliterate. So acknowledge yourself. Transliterate is our natural ability and capacity to perceive the energy, okay, which is the first language before words, okay? So to be a transliterate means that you can perceive the energy of what I speak, even though it's not your own language, okay? So what if you allow yourself to be the most transliterate that you have never been till now, and allow yourself to perceive, know, be, and receive the language of energy. And everything that doesn't allow you to perceive, know, be, and receive the language of energy, are you now willing to destroy and uncreate? I need to see nodding and saying yes. Petra, yes?
Yes.
You are saying for everybody. Thank you, Mark.
Yes. Yeah.
Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all 9 shorts, boys and beyonds. Okay, so now what you tried to say before.
When I talk with somebody who corrects me, I'm always feeling my small. So there are levels in me. I always feel the smaller one.
So what if it's the opposite of what you think?
Yeah.
What if it's not that you always feel like that? You asked for him from this person that actualizes in your life to show you that you are small, because this is what you believe on yourself. True?
Yeah.
So it's not them to be blamed. It's you for asking to be small. They are just a reflection of what you request in this life to prove that you are not worthy to live. Just like before, okay?
Yeah.
So everywhere everywhere you convince yourself that you are too small to live and you are not worthy to live, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pot, all 9 shorts, boys and girls. And now see how stupid we all are.
Mm-hmm.
We create this limitation to limit ourselves. And you're probably asking yourself, why do we create this limitation? Okay? Why? There's no answer to the why. I can only give you a shortcut, you know. This is what it is. There's no why you chose to make yourself small. If you really want to change it now, I can give you an explanation, okay, to the why. I can go deep into your charts, show you that it's written down, that you don't believe that you're worthy to live, and all your life you prove yourself that you are not worthy to live. I can show it that it's written in your chart. But to change it, okay, it's very easy. You have to choose different. But before you choose different, you have to realize something that you, Petra, you already know. Are you willing to look at yourself as 100% God? Yes or no?
Yes.
No.
No.
Because if you looked at yourself as 100% God, okay, you are built of 100% God. What the fuck? Why do you care what other people say about you?
Yeah.
They are God and you are God. That's it. And what if everything is just an interesting point of view?
Yeah, true.
Truth. So you need to know, you need to acknowledge yourself that whenever somebody else is blaming you with something, it means that he is blaming himself, because he can't see it in you unless it is already in him before. Can you realize that? If somebody blames you with something, okay, it's a frequency. He has to have this frequency in him in order to see it in you, okay?
Yeah.
So when somebody is blaming you with something, say to yourself, it's only his point of view. And he's the one to blame, not me. And when he shows it to you, it means that he's coming to you with a gift. And what is the gift, Petra? Do you know?
You see me?
To see you. Okay? To allow you to destroy and create all the limitation that you chose to be, to prove yourself that you are that tiny and you are not worthy to live. And tell me something, who does that belongs to? Who are you trying to duplicate?
My mother.
When you're telling yourself that you are not worthy to live. Again, your mother. Okay?
Yeah.
Your poor old mother. Okay?
Yeah.
Most of us are trying to duplicate our parents. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, if they were so successful and happy, okay, go ahead. But if not, what's the point?
No point.
No
Yeah.
point. Okay?
Yeah.
She's not gonna love you more. She's not gonna respect you more. She's not at all. You know why? Because most of parents want their kids to be happy. And if you are not happy and you're miserable like her, she's not happy.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to tell yourself that unless you be like her, she's not gonna love you. This is a story that you tell yourself.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the story I tell myself, but I see she is like that.
But if you sense the same sensation in your life, it means that you told yourself the story, okay, that this is the only way that you will be like her, and that the only way that she's going to love you, because she will resonance, the same frequencies like you. Bullshit, okay?
Yeah.
So everywhere you misidentify, misapply, surviving this reality, okay, with duplicating and trying to fit other people's realities, are you now, all of you, willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, talk and pot, all night shorts, boys and mules. And everywhere you chose not to look at yourself as a whole, as a 100% God, and also to see that God is invested in you in 100%. And wants you to succeed. Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, talking about all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. And what if, okay, you'll ask yourself this magnificent access question. Would an infinite being choose that? To feel small, to feel neglected. So why the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Okay? So whenever you feel small, just ask the fucking question. Would an infinite being choose that? And if not, what the fuck?
Yep.
Okay? So everywhere you chose to limit yourself with hiding from yourself your own potent as God, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad, pocket pod, all nine shorts, boys and beyond. And just breathe into it. And just tell me, do you sense more space, less space, or the same?
Yeah, more.
Thank
More
you.
space.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pocket pod, all nine shorts, boys. Thank you. So I'm going now to read your question. So Nielcha asking, I'm going to the first question. How can I create my life if I don't know what I really want? Seriously? You know, the problem starts with the word want. When you say want, you actually mean that you are lacking of something. What if it's not about what you want? It's about what makes you enthusiastic to be. And the enthusiasm can be only for 10 seconds. That's it. So what if, Neeltje, every 10 seconds you ask yourself, what will create more enthusiasm in my life? And then be that. And every morning all of you ask yourself, what am I not willing to be enthusiastic in my life today? The not willing to be enthusiastic today will show you the bullshit that runs your life. So Neeltje, tell me or write it down, okay? What you are willing to be enthusiastic today. And go, oh, a lot of down. Okay, Rachel, Neeltje. A good one, good. Rachel, Neeltje. Or is just enjoying life enough to create my beautiful life? Hell yes. Why wouldn't you choose to enjoy life? Why wouldn't we all choose to enjoy life more? Isn't that much more ease? Huh? So, feel light. Thank you, nature. So, your story is very simple. You just need to be enthusiastic. And if you don't know what enthusiasm means, it means that you didn't ask yourself, or you weren't willing to be enthusiastic. So I'm telling you guys, I'm asking you guys, what there is not to be enthusiastic of life and living? Life is so fucking beautiful. They are so amazing. If you start to look at yourself and look at life from an atom point of view. When you look at life from an atom point of view, you realize that life is so fucking enthusiastic. You will never be able to understand it. The nature is beautiful. People are beautiful. When you start to look at life from an atom point of view. Does it make sense, or I'm sounding as stupid? Does it make sense to start to look at life from an atom point of view? Oh, my English sucks. Rachel, what do you say? I didn't hear you today. I want to hear your voice. Unmute yourself. No, you have to do it. I can't do it. Rachel. Oh.
Is there a sound now or no?
Yes, but very, very not strong.
Okay. Better? I don't know. My computer's been acting up the last couple of days.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. And yes, your English is just fine. It's just that you sometimes resist getting it.
The fist is too strong. Huh? So, darling, how would life look like from you if you look at life from an atom point of view? Would people kill each other if they look at life from an atom point of view? Would we see violence and miserable if people will start to look at life from a point of view of an atom? It is that simple. Choose to be happy. It's your choice, not mine. I already chose it. You know, I'm happy. How are you? Okay, so let's see what you wrote down. It's very hard for me to talk and to read English together. So we talked about the want. Thank you, Rachel. Enthusiasm. Okay, thank you. And I always have the idea that I have to be and do something with myself, knowing, but I don't know what. So that's the other bullshit of this reality, that you have to do something in order to receive. What if I tell you that the only thing that you need to do is to be and to ask for it? That's it. Ask and you shall receive. Okay? Have you heard about the term quantum entanglement? Yes or no? Quantum entanglement. Okay? So I will acknowledge you, and I dare you, go out and check me out, okay? The quantum entanglement works with a very, very simple idea. When you reflect a thought, a frequency, one frequency, it goes out of your mind, okay, to the universe, and it starts to vibrate, okay? And it has its own special vibrance, okay? And then the quantum entanglement collects all the frequencies that resonance the same to one group, okay? And because you are the first one that sent this request, this frequency, the quantum entanglement goes back to you with all the frequencies the same like you request together back to you. So what does it mean? That you need to work for it? No, you just need to ask for it. But how do you ask for it? This is the most important thing. You have to be 100% behind what you request. And what does it mean 100%? You have to, when you choose something, okay, you have to be behind it. This is my choice. And then be pragmatic. Be willing to be and do whatever it takes to receive it, just to receive it. So everywhere till now, you ask and request before, but you were not willing to receive it because you misidentify and misapply receiving as fading away with everybody else and being like everybody else. Are you now willing to destroy and create? Thank you. Right, wrong, good or bad, pocket pod, all night, shorts, boys and beyonds. Does it make sense? Receiving. You are not willing to receive because you misidentify, misapply. Receiving is if I will receive everybody else, who am I in the picture? Okay? So everywhere you chose to resist receiving in this lifetime, are you now willing to destroy and create?
Yes.
Thank you. So when you ask from a space of needless, you don't need it, you choose it, okay? Check it out. What will actualize in your life, okay? Not from the space of needing it because you are lacking of it, from the space of choosing it and being 100% behind it. So it means that you are willing to receive it, okay? So what we are doing tonight is a taster of what I will do with you for half a year, okay? We are going to meet once a month for 4 hours live, okay? Dealing with issues in your life like money, relationships, your body, your career, your business, your way of living, okay? Regarding what's written down in your personal charts, okay? I will show you your primary, your past choices with names, okay? And as you saw now, it is very direct, okay? And with Access Consciousness magic tools, we are going to destroy and create all the limitation that you chose to be, even if you are unaware to be it. And what do I mean by that? If you realize that energy does not fade away, it's just changing, okay? Like water, right? You have a liquid, and then when you heat it, you have gas, and then when you cool it, it becomes liquid again, and then when you cool it more, you have ice, okay? So energy is just the same. It never disappears. It never dies. It just shifts to another position, okay? So when you live, your energy is older than you, okay? And you lived many, many lifetimes, and you had many, many, many stories. And all these fake stories, like you saw today, all these fake stories was remained in your energy as magnetic imprinting, okay? And as a magnet, when you carry with yourself magnets, okay, the magnets pulls into your life situations, okay, that reflects the stories and the traumas from your past lives, okay? So what we are going to do in the 6 months, not only in the Zoom, okay, not only once a month meeting for 4 hours, all the months, every day, I'm going to give you questions and processes that will allow you, okay, the processes will be in a closed WhatsApp group. I will give you processes that will allow you to create beyond your limitation, okay? And the power of the group, because we are vibrating like, we are resonancing like the quantum entanglement, okay? So the power of the group will help you. You will see that it will help you to destroy and create the limitation faster, and you'll see that everything will happen differently. I have the same group in Israel now that runs almost for 2 months, and all of them share that they've been doing consciousness work for many, many years. But what happened for them in the last 2 months is like a rocket, okay? Because the power of the group will help us all to destroy, also me, okay? It will help us all to destroy and create all of us past choices, okay? So I think, it's not a think, it's a knowing, okay? For the first time in my life, I'm willing to receive the energy of a group, okay? It's new to me as well. And the moment I chose to be in a group and to be my special voice in a group without being afraid that I will kill you all, okay? All of us become greater, okay? So what we are going to do in this special program that I called it, Be the phenomenal gift you are in life and business with ease, okay? We are going day by day, allow ourselves to be greater together, okay? And you don't have to share your miserable stories, you see, okay? One of you will tell a story, and all of us will destroy and create all the bullshit, okay? So I wonder what will be created, what kind of change will be created in your life and all the universe life when all of us will start to choose to work together in a how do you say it, unity? Together as one, okay? But one that has each and every one of us will share the unique voice of yourself in a group without needing, okay, as till now you practicing in life, relationship. When you are practicing relationship, it's like, you know what relationship means? Okay, it's the distance between two dots, okay? So when you are practicing this reality as relationship, you create a distance between yourselves and between everybody else. So what we are going to do now is to destroy and create all your definition about relationships, because we are going to show you day by day and for half a year that the power of the group will always work for you. So the moment that you will choose to receive more from us, your life will change even without you working on every problem that you identify yourself with, okay? So this call was an invitation to all of you to choose to be greater together, to allow ourselves to be in a communion together, to never, never, never have the experience anymore of being alone here and needing to prove something, okay? And it's going to be fascinating. See, sense this conversation right now, okay? How strong it is. So what I would like to do now is to do a clearance in Hebrew, okay? Is that okay with you? I will do a clearance in Hebrew, in a language that you don't understand, okay? And you tell me after the clearance, what do you sense in your body, okay? And then I will translate it to English, okay? So no worries, don't try to, hold them and understand what I'm saying. Go into the transliterate that you truly are and just listen to your body, okay? So I'm gonna ask you guys, I know that Ingrid is driving, so don't close your eyes, Ingrid. But all the rest of you, please close your eyes. And I'm going to say it in Hebrew, and I will try to remember what I said, and then I will translate it to English, okay? So just take a deep breath. Inhale 5, stop, and exhale 5. And inhale 5, stop, and exhale 5. And inhale 5, stop, and exhale 5. And just allow yourself to relax into the process, okay? אז את כל הג'יילס שקלטתם את עצמכם בתוך מציאות טוטלית, שיצרה דומיננטיות של משוואת חיי רשע, בינוניות והשחתה בריבוע, כלפי עצמכם, כשהפרדתם את עצמכם מעצמכם, כשלא הייתם מוכנים לקבל את הכוח של הקבוצה, לקבל את האלוקות שבתוככם, מכל הגלגולים, מכל הזמנים, מכל הממדים, את כל הסיפורים שסיפרתם לעצמכם, שאתם לא ראויים לחיות בגלל שפרשתם בטעות מוות כסוף של החיים שלכם. האם אתם מוכנים עכשיו? Are you now willing to destroy and uncreate?
Yes.
Revoke, change, recline, decline, renounce, denounce, destroy and uncreate it all. Thank you. Right now, good bed, pocket pod, all night shorts, boys and beyonds. 5, 9, 11, 5, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 5, 9, 11, 10, 12, 10, 12, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And truth. Share it with me. What do you sense now in your body? Truth. Emet. Boom! Yes. What do you sense in your body right now? Write it down or talk with me, unmute yourself. Femke, how are you, my love? Joy, lighter, warm belly. Boom! Unmute yourself, Femke. How are you, my love?
Oh, I'm unmuted. Yay! My belly is... I'm just receiving the energy tonight. It doesn't get even better than that.
Thank you, my love. Thank you for choosing to receive. Okay?
Yes.
This is something new for all of us. Allowing ourselves to receive from the group without needing to talk about it. Okay? Because you see that I see you. I see each and every one of you. Okay? Because the energy of all of us is one. You don't need to prove nothing to be. Did you get it? You don't need to prove something to be here.
Mm-hmm.
You are already here. We see you. We see all of you. I see all of you. Okay?
Mm.
Wow, how does it get any better than that? Wow. Ooh. I'm glittering. I feel like that. Crazy Israeli. You know, when I was speaking to Gary in one of the classes, he asked me, are you willing to kill the Palestinians? And I said, why, Gary? Why do I need to kill them? I can talk with them. And he said, when you will choose to kill them, the war in Israel will stop. And I said, seriously, Gary, only me need to choose it? Yes, okay? Because he said to me, you're such a bulldozer bitch potent, okay? When you choose to kill everybody else, you will stop killing yourself and something will shift. And I tell you the truth, something is shifting in Israel right now, okay? It's because all of us, all over the world, chose to be greater, okay? Chose to be the power of one. One for everybody and everybody's for one. And this is what I offer to you guys. One for everybody and everybody is for one. Okay? So would you like me to translate a little bit what I said in Hebrew? Yes? Does it important?
No.
No. But I will say it roughly. It's all the jails that you created, that created the dominance. Jails is judgment, agendas, inventions, and lies, okay? All the jails that you created, that created the dominance of E equals MC squared, which is the equation of mass, okay? Evil, mediocrity, and corruption towards yourself. When you chose to be apart from yourself and apart from God, and not realizing that till now you hided God power from yourself, okay? And it's not a religious God, it's the energy of everything, okay? It's because you hide yourself from yourself, being like an atom here, okay? And in Hebrew, I also added a lot of not receiving, okay? I don't remember what I said, sorry. But it worked anyhow, okay? All the idea of not receiving who you truly are, and also not receiving, not allowing yourself to receive from a group, okay? So everywhere will be the WhatsApp consciousness, enthusiastic, mofo choosing, creative musketeers. Thank you, Rachel, for the spice that you add to this conversation. So what is this program? We are going to meet once a month for 4 hours in the Zoom, people from all over the world, people that English is not always the first language as mine, and I hope you understand my English, okay? And we are going to talk about the energy behind the words that doesn't allow you to be the energy that you really desire and already know that you can, but till now you limited yourself with these false stories that you told yourself, okay? And during all the months between our conversation, we are going to talk through WhatsApp. Every day I'm going to put questions and stories, not stories, and processes that I'm going through myself, and all of you can join and add yours, okay? And you'll see that the power of the group will continue working for you all months long. A program like that never been done before, okay? Never been done before. Combining the language of access consciousness and the destiny and choice charts that will allow you to be precise with the bullshit that you carry on for generations and allow you to destroy and uncreate it all. Every conversation, once a month will be, we are going to talk about one big issue, okay? And from this big issue, we are going to work and play with all the month, okay? So I'm already enthusiastic to start. Few people already registered. We are going to send you by mail the registration link, okay? It costs you only €800 for half a year of working with the group and my energy with you all this half a year. I don't hope, it's your choice. I already chose to be in the group, okay? But I hope you can see the benefits of joining us, okay? And if you have any more questions, now is the time to ask. So, do you have any question?
Maybe,
yes.
Is it possible for some people to pay in parts?
You can pay in parts. It means that you will need to send me your credit cards, and I will do it in parts, no problem.
Okay. Maybe that's one of the questions of somebody.
Okay. Any more questions? Oops. Oops. Any more questions?
Marga.
Me.
Marcia, yes. Where are you, Marcia?
No, Marga.
Ah, Marga, sorry. Yes.
No, don't. At what time will this be? Or like the meeting every month?
Femke can help me because the time it's around 7 we start.
It's every last Thursday, you said, of the month. The last Thursday of the month.
Yes.
7? I can't remember.
Around 7 o'clock Holland time, 6 o'clock.
Israel. It would be 9 hours back for.
We are going to calculate the time. Rachel will help me. Where are you from?
Guatemala.
Guatemala. So it's like 9 hours behind us.
9 hours.
So if it's 7 o'clock in Holland, it's 8 o'clock in Israel. 9 hours before. What is that?
11.
Around 11 time. Okay.
The lunchtime. It would be like a long lunch with
long
Shalom.
lunch break for 4 hours, around 4 hours, okay?
Thank you.
And yes,
And
thank
you
you.
said the last Thursday of every month.
Yes, it will be, yes, Rachel said it nicely. Every last Thursday of every month, and it's also going to be recorded. So you're going to have the recording so you can continue to listen for it all the month. Okay?
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I talked to somebody about the program, and she was thinking, well, am I too small to join, or am I? Yes, she was wondering where she is on her path, and when she jumps in, maybe you can say something about that. Maybe more people think, well, that's too high for me. I'm not going.
So a person like that needs to come on this program, okay? If she asks a question like that, tell her not to come. This is exactly what we are going to talk about. You make yourself smaller when you are God, okay? You are not almighty God, okay? But you are God. And when you have stupid questions like that, this is the kind of people that should be in this program. Okay?
Yeah.
And also people that knows that they are not small, but they want to be greater and to enjoy the power of the group. Let us, all of us, work for you. For the first time in your life, allow the power of the group work for you. And sense, how does it feel now after a conversation of 1 hour? What do you sense in your body? This is a short example for the power of the group. Okay? So, how does it get any better than that? I'm so enthusiastic to do it. I'm telling you from my point of view, okay? Me allowing, access consciousness allowed me to give this ancient knowledge new life, okay? And allow so many more people to enjoy living, choosing to live free without all your past choices. I'm so happy that to the one that already choose and to the one that will choose now to join us. I'm so happy that I'm going to be able to give you this gift to live a life beyond all your past limitation. It's a great, I don't even, you hear my English now, it's stuck because I'm so enthusiastic. I'm so excited that I can give this gift to other people. So if you choose it, and if you not, it's your choice, it's okay. But to the people who choose to join us, wow, it's going to be such a celebration. So thank you, Petra. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, Ingrid. Thank you, Femke. Thank you, Rachel. And thank you, Vanita, that already chose to join us.
The thing that's really, really cool, I don't know if you can hear me, I hope you can, but what I really like about this, what I really, really appreciate this, it's like when I go to a Choice of Possibilities class or anything else, I love it. I relish the choices and the changes, and even after 7 years, 8 years, I don't know, lifetimes using the access tools, I can still fucking hide myself in that class so well that people go, oh, you're a facilitator of access? Because I'm so good at just hiding and blending in and disappearing. And what I'm really getting, at least for me, nobody else can have it, this is just for me, is that this is going to be a space where the shit's like right there, and I'm going to be in it, literally marinating in it for 6 months, where I can't hide me from me or me from anybody else.
Yes,
either. And that it's uncomfortable for sure, and that's where the launching off point is, that stepping into something more and like, watch out world, here we shine, it's coming from, rather than, oh, let me refer you. I still gladly refer people to different facilitators, but it's like, I'm willing to be that power and the potency and the joy that I be, whatever it is that I do, whether I'm drawing or painting or facilitating or whatever, still being there and being willing to play. And this is this kind of push in the ass, you could say, to get rid of. By the way, I'm going to show you, this is bullshit in sign language. It's a great sign every time somebody's gonna, start telling the stories. This is a way of really getting out of my stories. Nobody else can get out of theirs. This is just for me for the 6 months. And I'm really, really grateful. I'm grateful for everyone who's going to be choosing this together, because as we choose, it opens up doorways of possibilities, doorways beyond this reality for every single one of us. And I'm really grateful.
Thank you, Rachel, because, the first time I met Rachel and when she hosted me afterwards in Guatemala, if you remember, I had the urge to kick her butt, right? I had the urge to kick her butt all the time. And
I have the urge to do that many times a day.
And only now, and ever since I met you in Guatemala and Costa Rica, it was like more than half a year. Only now I can vibrate and resonance, Rachel, that you truly chose it now. Okay, so I can perceive the difference, and I'm so grateful that you chose to join us. Because try to imagine that for half a year we are going to resonance together. Okay. And allow ourselves to receive from all of us, even if we are not talking, okay? This is so special, and it's never been done like that before. So I dare you not to join us, okay? And ask yourself, does 800 euro, okay, worth it for you to be greater? Did I say it nice? No, I will say it again. I mean, does 800 euro can reflect even the value that you're going to receive from all this half a year being more and greater together? Just ask yourself the question, okay? So I'm here from you. I love doing it. I enjoy it so much. And I'm going to wait for this 1 month meeting to see your faces. So please put cameras on your computers that I can see you as well, not only to hear you, and fix your microphones. And let's start. It's about time to stop hiding ourselves from ourselves. Okay? So thank you for joining me tonight. I'm so grateful for you to choosing to be greater. I can perceive, even though you are not talking, I see your shining eyes, the one that I can see cameras, okay? So I can see your shining eyes and see that the change is already here. And we start on July 25th, okay? The last Thursday of this month. So let's kick some asses, okay? And enjoy being and living as a greater people here. Greater infinite beings here. Thank you, guys. Thank you. And goodbye. I hope you enjoy this Zoom. Thank you. And please share it with your friends. We are going to put it on YouTube. And please, if you know people that it could be a contribution to, thank you. I'm thanking you from my heart. Already before you do it, please choose to share it, that other people will know that it's so much more easier to do it together. So thank you very much. Bye-bye and good night.